Hey guys, this is me, Boy Genius here, coming back with you for another rant. And I'm gonna be talking about Boomerang. Now, I've seen Nicktoons, which I didn't really get into. Disney XD, which I kinda wasn't to, but maybe 10%. I didn't really care for Disney XD though. And then there's what we have, Boomerang. Of the three networks, Boomerang was the greatest. Boomerang started April 1st, 2000 as a channel. I think it was a block at one point back in the 90s on Cartoon Network, but I forgot when. So what Boomerang is it was meant to play all the classic Hanna-Barbera, Warner Brothers, and MGM cartoons, and the classic Cartoon Network shows and classic cartoons like Powerpuff Girls and stuff like that. And then a little bit later, we continued having more Cartoon Network shows like Teen Titans and stuff like that. Teen Titans, Foster's Home, I think, if I remember correctly. I think I saw it on Boomerang once. I don't know, it's been a long time since I've watched Boomerang. I didn't have Boomerang, but I did have it at my cousin's house, who I was living with for a little bit, and found out about Boomerang. Or no, I knew a Boomerang, but I didn't have anywhere to watch it until I moved to my cousin's house, and they had Dish Network and then CenturyLink, which both had Boomerang on it. And because Cartoon Network at the time sucked, this is what I watched. Me and my cousin watched. And we watched Boomerang for Boomer Action, which had Teen Titans on it, and that was our favorite show. And still is to this day. I still watch it sometimes. And Boomerang was really great. It really kept its own strength over the years, unlike Disney XD and Nicktoons, from what I saw of other people talking about it. And I think I agree. I literally agree with them. You know? But unfortunately, around January or February 19th, 2015, we said goodbye to the old Boomerang, and we're met with this shit. So, instead of continuing to have all the great shows and stuff like that Boomerang was notorious for, they decided to take off all the old stuff, the old school vintage stuff, even the cartoons, and Teen Titans and Boomer Action and crap like that. We get shitty shows. Shows that are airing on Cartoon Network. Some of them are not anymore. Like not Angry Grandpa. I love Angry Grandpa. Rest in peace to him. That's not what I meant to say though. I meant to say Uncle Grandpa. That show sucked. I'm glad it's over. Teen Titans Go. Why the heck is Teen Titans Go on Boomerang? The Amazing World of Gumball. Why is that on Boomerang? I don't know if Boomerang still continues to air current Cartoon Network shows, but if they do, they need to stop that. This is Boomerang. It's supposed to be for classic shows, from the 60s, 70s, and then the Cartoon Network shows from the 90s and 2000s and so on. Not stuff that's already playing on Cartoon Network. Come on, Boomerang. Get with it. Get back with it. And once the rebrand hit, not only did we get a different logo, but we got new bumpers and stuff like that. And I tell you, they suck. I don't like the new Boomerang promos and bumpers. They look too similar to what Cartoon Network has. Boomerang from back in the late 90s to 2000s, you know, where they had the toys, like, of Yogi Bear and freaking, like, Flintstones and whatnot. Those were cool. Those were creative. I really liked them when I had Boomerang on and, like, I was getting ready to watch my shows. I'd see those ads all the time, and they never ceased to disappoint me at all. I really did like the creativeness that those old Boomerang promos and bumpers had with the Hanna-Barbera, MGM, Warner Brothers, toys. Yeah, those were really creative. Why did they get rid of them for the freaking shitty-ass Cartoon Network style ones? Like, seriously. And then they replaced the announcer to, like, some little kid now. Wow. Why would Turner Broadcasting, why would you guys change Boomerang? Making it from a great channel that gave us all the classics to something that's like a Cartoon Network 2.0. That sucks. And I don't really like it. This is the reason why I stopped watching Boomerang whenever I had it now. Like, there were some cable providers that I had back in South Dakota that had Boomerang. But guess what? Now that this rebrand happened, I didn't feel like watching it anymore. I didn't feel like watching my favorite freaking channel that aired my favorite old school stuff anymore, because it's not that anymore. It's Cartoon Network 2.0. That's sad. And again, the schedule lacks variety too. They don't air, like, the old classic Hanna-Barbera stuff anymore. As I said earlier, now they play, like, the shitty, crappy Cartoon Network shows we have now. And Teen Titans Go is not my favorite show either. I freaking hate that show. I used to like it as it started, but it got shittier and shittier as it went on. But I guess nothing we can do about it now. But I do hope that maybe one day somebody with sense at Turner Broadcasting will look at this and say, this doesn't look right. This is not what Boomerang is supposed to be about. And then just flips the switch and then puts this Boomerang back on. With the old announcer and the toy promos and the old schedules and stuff like that. The old shows and stuff that we love to watch. If I want to watch The Amazing World of Gumball, I can always watch it on Cartoon Network. Why do I need to watch it on another channel? Like, seriously. Boomerang, you used to be good, but you suck now. And that's sad. And when I actually found out about the rebranding, and I saw, like, and I actually got to see the promos and stuff for myself, I'm like, this is not Boomerang. I just couldn't believe what I was actually seeing. I was hoping that this was like some kind of sick joke that Do Not 1999 played. I was just hoping it was all like a fake joke or whatever, but it was real. Like, yeah, I know they still play Scooby-Doo, but that doesn't cut it. though. It's still not like the old Boomerang where we got all the old shows and stuff like that, and the old Cartoon Network shows. But it's all I gotta say, though. Boomerang, from 2000 to 2015, rest in peace. You'll be missed.